Hey guys, so we are going to be doing one of those very long Q&As. If you've been watching my vlogs, you know that a couple vlogs back, I think it was called like Let's Make a Change or We Need to Talk or something, I basically talked about how I thought this channel was getting just a little bit stale. So, with your guys' input and just, you know, what I kind of thought as well, less Q&As, and when I do Q&As, let's make them longer so it's not like 3 minutes. So I let a ton of questions pile up in my Ask FM. If you guys want to send me some questions, I'm going to do a really long Q&A at least once a month. If I get enough questions to do it more than that, I will do it more than that, but I will also link my Q&A playlist down below in case you want to see. I have over, I think, 150, so there is no shortage of Q&As here, and let's just jump on in. First question, what are you watching on TV? I just finished Bones, and this is embarrassing. Now I'm rewatching Jersey Shore. There was rumors of a reunion. I don't know if that's happening. I didn't really keep up on the news, but it kind of, just that news in general sparked how much I really like Jersey Shore. And this is embarrassing too. It's what I watch when I'm anxious because it makes me feel really good about myself. Like, some people watch Grey's Anatomy or just like other TV shows. I really like Jersey Shore because it reminds me that like I'm an intelligent human being. Do you smoke? How do you feel about smoking? I don't smoke. I grew up with my parents, a lot of my extended family smoking. I grew up around it enough that I don't like it. It's not, like, I will say I used to have a very strong stance on it where like I will not date anyone who smokes. How could they do that to their bodies? But like now I'm a little more relaxed. Like, it's just not for me. It's not a turn on. It's definitely more of a turn off if you're gonna go out for a smoke. But like, I don't know, you do you, bro. What do you do whilst giving a hand job? Okay. I mean, you can make out, it kind of depends on the position. Do you guys want a girl talk on, don't I have a video on hand jobs? Do I? If not, I should, but if I do, I'll link it down below. If not, do you want one? With whom would you get in touch with for a spirit calling session? I've been really lucky. I've only recently had one person who was important in my life die, and that's really the only person who's meant anything to me, and it was just a really close family friend. Other than that, like, I've had a grandfather die, but I had only met him twice, and he wasn't really close to anyone in my family. So I've been pretty lucky when it comes to death. But I would get in touch with that family friend and just see how he's doing and pass along messages to everyone else, because he's really, really greatly missed. Like, he was a beloved person. I had to take a semester off school because school is a major trigger for my anxiety. Same. I've been seeing a therapist and I'm on meds now. I feel a lot better and I'm starting to go back to school this semester, but I'm scared I'm going to go down another downward spiral. What can I do to help that? I think you're already doing things to help that, right? Like, you took time off to get into a better headspace. You're in therapy. You're on medication. I would maybe start out with a lighter course load than you were used to. If you were taking 5 courses, maybe take 3. Just really ease yourself back into it. If you can, set it up so you only go to school like 2 or 3 days, because a lot of universities have like Monday, Wednesday, Friday schedules or Tuesday, Thursdays. So if you can set it up so all your classes are on those days, that could be really helpful. But I would really seriously think about the lighter load, because just getting back into something like this, it's going to help you ease into it a little bit. And also reach out to your therapist for help. I'm sure that they can help you get some tools if you're feeling anxious. Also keep up with those sessions and just keep up with the medication. And it's normal to feel overwhelmed, but you will find a routine and you will be okay. Is there any quality in your romantic partners that they absolutely have to have or you cannot be with them? Sense of humor, I think, is a big one. Like, if someone can't make me laugh, I can't. Like, I can't be friends with you. I can't, like, it's just, I don't like being around boring people, you know? Like, I like to be around people who make me laugh and who I really end up enjoying my time that I just spent with them. Like, I think everyone does, right? And then obviously, like, just be a kind person. If you're just a jackass to like wait staff, or you are an asshole to people in general, like, I'm over my bad boy phase. I don't need a dude who's like, oh my god, he's such a rebel, like, he's misunderstood. Like, fuck that. I want a guy who's nice, has a job, is like a stable human being, and can make me laugh. Like, that's what matters to me. When was the first time you felt like you were an adult? That's a really good question. Probably when I took my first trip to VidCon. Like, that's the first time that I had really traveled without anyone in my family, and I'd been away. I think we were away for like 7 days maybe, and then the next year I traveled without them, and then the next year Bronwyn and I went to San Francisco, and then like I'm going on a road trip. Like, every time I'm away from my parents for an extended amount of time, and even like since then, like just going and running errands for myself or going to the doctor by myself, like I started doing that when I was like 17, 18, and I felt very adult because that was always something that I associated with, like, all right, time for me and my mommy to go to the doctor, you know? So just doing things by myself, but especially traveling, that was probably like the biggest moment that I was like, oh, I'm a grown-up, and I was 17, so that was pretty cool. Like, I'm traveling by myself. I'm so grown up. And now like I'm buying a house and shit, so that's obviously a pretty big grown-up step. Me and my boyfriend have been having sex for a while. We decided to start using lube right after I got a UTI. Is it from the lube? If so, advice on how to avoid this while still using lube. I mean, you could definitely be irritated from the lube, you know, but I would just say to avoid a UTI, pee before and pee after sex, just because it can trap bacteria up there, especially if you don't pee afterwards, because that just kind of flushes it out and cleans it out, right? So pee for sure. And also, if you're going from like butt stuff to vaginal stuff, change out the condom. That is hugely, hugely important. Would it be weird for a female to propose to a male? What are your thoughts? No, I mean, think like Lorelai Gilmore to Luke Danes, or Cam Soroyan to, what the fuck is that guy's name? Really? I just watched fucking 12 seasons of Bones and I can't remember his names. Oh my god. Aristu! It doesn't even matter now, like the moment has passed. But no, not weird. Like, to me, here's my thing on marriage, like, it's not a big deal to me. If it was important to my partner, I would totally get married. If marriage made more sense in that we would get more tax breaks or there's more legal rights and we're ready for that step, I'd get married. But it's not something I've been dreaming of since I was a little girl. Like, I'm not sitting here daydreaming about the white dress and the big venue. Like, honestly, if I was to get married, it would probably be like a pretty small, like inexpensive ceremony. Unless I'm marrying someone rich who wants to pay for a big ceremony, but like, just for me, that's not a priority. Like, it's not something that I think is important. Watch me like 5 years from now be engaged and be like, oh my god, you guys, I'm so excited to get married. It's gonna be like the white poopy dress and the big thing, and like, who knows, I might change my mind. But right now, where I am in my life, not a big deal. I'm also like not rolling in the dough right now in my life, so if I started to make like $1 billion, I might be like, yeah, I'm having the biggest wedding of the century. Get ready. Are you ticklish? Where? I am ticklish, and I hate it. I am not, like, it's not a cute thing to do. Like, I have literally kicked people in the fucking face and I don't feel bad about it. Like, if you tickle me and I tell you to stop and you don't stop, legs are flailing. Like, I'm gonna kick you right in the face and I'm not gonna apologize about it because I fucking warned you. Don't tickle me. What nail color would you wear forever in life? That's a good question. I really like light baby pinks, like a kind of pinky nude color, as my, excuse me, excuse me, how ladylike, as my nails are bare as fuck right now. I'm looking to upgrade my wardrobe for college. Where should I shop? I'm looking for a more mature look. I really like Winners, Marshalls, just because you can have like designer things for half off, which is always a good fun time. Saving 50% of the money that you're already gonna spend, solid time. Also, I really like Dynamite. If you're Canadian, it's got some really cute shit. Okay guys, and that is it for this Q&A. If you enjoyed it, make sure to give me a thumbs up and subscribe down below, and ask some other questions if you want to see another one of these in about a month. Otherwise, I'm gonna have a ton of new vlogs, and I'm gonna try to do some cooking videos like you guys suggested. I might do like just one specifically for the chickpeas, one specifically for the eggs, and then I'll just do some other like healthy shit that I like to make. So that is it. Thank you for watching, and I will see you very soon. Bye guys.